Hey, this is Paul, and before we get into this episode, I just want to pull your attention over to our brand new online marketing mastermind. Yes, Melissa and I, over the years, have been in tons of different masterminds. We led a few years ago, and we decided to bring it back. Have you thought about being around online entrepreneurs just like yourself that want to up-level and be in an exclusive room where we always have less than 30 people total? If you want to have direct access to Melissa and I, as well as our entire coaching team, this is going to be a complete game changer for you. Just head over to onlinemarketingmastermind.com. Again, that's onlinemarketingmastermind.com to get all the great information. We want to help you personally up-level your business. We'll see you in there.
Marketing and selling is essential in your online business. And when you have the right strategies and mindset, you not only can make a lot of money, but you can change a lot of lives. Welcome to the Online Marketing Podcast, where we help course creators, membership owners, and coaches market and sell their offers.
We're your hosts, Paul and Melissa Pruitt. Let's dive in and get started.
Don't do another Facebook ad until you do this.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
We're having a really great conversation, a really honest conversation today about Facebook ads.
Yeah, I tell you what, the most common thing that we see, and Melissa's right, like don't do another Facebook ad. Please stop right now, because we see so many people doing this wrong and they have the wrong mindset when they go in on these ads as well. You know what's really common, Melissa?
What's that?
Is that we get hit up all the time and people are like, you know what? Facebook ads don't work. You know, they're not what they used to be. You know, I spent X amount of dollars and it's a waste of money, and they just get overwhelmed and frustrated.
Yeah, it's so true. I was actually just the other day with a peer mastermind group, and we help each other out. We share information and like our experiences. And someone was having a hard time, with Facebook ads, and I was giving some advice, and they totally shut me down. And it was so shocking to me and such a shame, because they weren't even really willing to listen, because it's not a matter that Facebook ads don't work, but it's kind of approaching it with a different mindset and a different mind frame.
Yeah. So that is what we're going to dig into on this episode. What I'm really excited about here, what both of us, we really want to shift your mindset, because what happens is you don't want to, the old saying is you don't want to throw, good money after bad. And really what that is we really need to take a step back. And before we do a Facebook ad, we need to fix our funnel. We need to fix the other elements. We need to make sure that, we talk about this a lot, the alignment of our offer along with our audience, and then that messaging that's in between. Because what happens and where people go wrong a lot of times, and this isn't new with Facebook ads. I just want to let you know, this is not new with Facebook ads. I've seen this for many, many years where people are like, oh, I don't have any business, so I'm going to take out this full page ad way back in the day in like the newspaper or a magazine, right? And it's like their message and their offer is just not aligned. And what happens is like, oh, that was a waste of money. Oh, I spent $2,000 on a billboard and lost all that money. Like that doesn't work, and da-da-da. And you know what? We need to come back. And before we go out, especially these days, before we spend money on Facebook ads, what we want to do is we want to make sure our funnel is converting. We want to make sure all the alignments are there. Because here's the interesting thing. Ads will not fix your funnel problems. It will only amplify what is right or wrong with your funnel.
That's so true. So true. And I think this brings us back with our entire business, looking at it from a holistic perspective, because again, it's not just looking at the one piece, but all the things and how everything is going to work together. I think that this is something that's important for us as entrepreneurs and as marketers. We need to look at the entire picture.
Yeah. And this is where I just want you to take a couple steps back. It's like, we need to look at this and we need to say to ourselves, okay, yes, I do want to put ad money out because I want more results. I need more customers. I want more people in the door, right? The virtual door, the real door. But it's like, if that offer is not aligned, if you're not, and really just think about it in the real world, that would be like going in the middle of New York City, like Times Square, and just screaming to the top of your lungs, like, hey, everybody here, like, buy my thing, buy my thing. The people in Times Square probably didn't go to Times Square to like want your thing as well as buy it. And a lot of people mess up. Like that's like the online equivalent. A lot of time it's like fire sale. It's like, oh my goodness, buy my thing. There's no relationship building. There's no, like, the funnel, the alignment is all out of whack. It's like having a 3-legged stool with the offer, the message, and the audience, and like 1 or 2 of the legs are missing. And you're like, I don't know why this isn't standing up.
Yeah. It's looking at all those elements, making sure it's aligned, and then being open-minded to look at each one individually and really see where the challenges are, where the problems are, where the conversions are missing. Maybe just you did something that was working really well in this part of the funnel, but you're seeing that you're not getting results on the other end. That's something to examine. And it's, again, we always talk about marketing is testing and trying different things and being open-minded. And that's when, again, when I had that conversation with someone and really trying to help them out, and it was a total shutdown, I was like, no, let's open up our minds and really look at our ads differently, our marketing differently, looking at the entire funnel. Because again, like you said, it's about amplifying what's right and really examining the pieces that aren't hitting so well and fixing those.
Yeah. And if you think about it, if you have people already in your real world, like that are in your natural world, and if they're not willing, like if your email list or your social media following, like if you put this message out there, you put this offer out there, and they're not willing to bite, and they already like, know, and trust you, and they're not willing to bite, like there's a misalignment there. Why in the world would you put a nickel on ads? Like that is so risky, right? And we just don't want that to happen to you. Is that you have to keep in mind. I'm going to repeat this 1,000 times because we've been talking about this for years, to the point that other people are starting to pick up our language as well, is that ads will not fix your funnel. It will only amplify what is right or wrong with your funnel. That is so key. And that's what today is all about, is we need to take time. We need to step back. We need to create a process and a system, like each and every step, because marketing is a process, and that's what's vitally important. And what's really interesting is, speaking of a process, we are putting something together this week, and I'm really excited. Melissa, you want to tell them a little bit about it?
So we have our ads challenge, and you can join right now, adschallenge.com. And this is an opportunity, again, to look at the entire marketing process and your Facebook ads and really all of your marketing strategies from a holistic perspective. And we're going to go through this challenge with you. You're going to learn some new things. You're going to be open-minded and look at your funnels differently. And it's a free challenge that you can go through, and we would love to have you there.
Yeah. So it's simply 5 days. And we're going to help you take complete strangers into raving clients. Like that's what we all want. And that's what it's all about. Because with any process, that's a step-by-step system that gets you a predictable, duplicatable result. Let me repeat that, because this is where we want your business. If you have those peaks and valleys and ups and downs all the time, what you need is, when you, instead of looking at it like a slot machine, we want to look at this as like an ATM. And what we want to do is, there is an investment, right? But we want that return on investment. Every time that you do a Facebook ad, because things are tested, things are aligned with your offer and with your audience. And then what happens is people are naturally doing each of the steps of the funnel that you're doing. And what will happen is, when you know what that result is, if you do X and you always get Y, then if you do 2X, you should get 2Y. It's predictability. And then you can duplicate it and duplicate it and duplicate it. And that's where you scale. And that's where you get rid of the peaks and valleys of your business. And we're going to go through this, and we're going to show you the process. We're going to show you the system. We're going to go through at the adschallenge.com this week, 5 days. Each day is very simple, just one simple step. We're going to open your mind so you can see marketing in a completely different lens. We're so excited on that. So Melissa, should we circle back and maybe kind of go over what we covered today? Because I feel like we covered a lot.
We covered a lot today. Again, remember, ads, they don't fix your funnel. They only amplify what's right or wrong. So keep that in mind, looking at your business from a holistic perspective and having an open mind about your marketing, because ads, they can work really well for you, but it's really about understanding your business as a whole.
Yeah. So I also want to remind you, please subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the show. Please do us a favor, share it with anybody that you know as well, because they probably also could benefit coming into the ads challenge. It's so vitally important. Anything else that we want to share today?
I think that is it for today. Again, remember, adschallenge.com. Come join us. We're going to have so much fun and learn how to really make your marketing and your ads work for you. Yeah.
So again, until we talk again, remember, marketing matters. We'll talk to you soon. Now go ahead, go over there, adschallenge.com. Thanks for listening to the Online Marketing Podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our show for free strategies and tips to market and sell your offers.
If you would like to work with us and our team to help you snap up more sales and incredible clients with a stellar marketing strategy that works, go to adaptivemembership.com and sign up for our wait list. We have a limited number of spots in our exclusive program to set you up for success and take action. We're waiting for you at adaptivemembership.com.